So it is 6 o'clock on Monday, 6 p.m. Gotten pretty far. Everything's been cleared. I still need to do a lot of cleaning, degreasing. I might actually degrease it up with it on there. This kitchen, I believe, has been in here since this house was built in 1976. We'll go from there. Once it's degreased, we'll start sanding. And then hopefully by the end of tomorrow, I'll be ready to paint. So if you'd like to see me refurbish these cabinets, please stick around. Push on that side, Hugo. No, don't. Yo, well, that's pushing, but wrong appliance. Oh, baby. Oh, that tire's kind of flat. So I just went to take this drawer slide out, and this whole piece of plywood right there. Go get my nail gun, just tack these in place. Next, I'll be sanding, filling any holes, more cleaning. Start of day 2, I've gotten these drawers sanded, all these to do. And I've just sanded them with the 80 grit and then these medium pads, 3M pads. I feel like they're coming out well enough to do the first coat. I don't know, I've got 120 and 220 sandpaper. I may keep going, see how I feel. Sometimes I get started sanding and then 8 hours later, I decide it's just time to paint. So I've got the Extreme Bond primer and the Emerald urethane trim enamel. Apparently it's the most expensive paint. It's supposed to be really good. Hopefully we'll be painting by the end of today. Some glue. Let it dry and it should be good. I'll sand it again before I paint. All right, somehow it's already Thursday, day 4. Just sanded all day yesterday. Today I feel like I'm getting what the kids have. Head is not all there today, but I'm about to mix up this wood filler. There's one spot in the cabinet I need to patch, and then a bunch of like nail holes. Alright, so this was the primer. It is just splatter city with this sprayer. I don't know if it's just because it's dirty, used too much when it was new, or what, but that's gonna have to be brushed out real quick. Okay, looks like I'll be brushing and rolling this project. Friday afternoon, and I've just gotten everything primed, and I started painting the first top coat on this section right here. It's almost painted. It's definitely gonna have to have another coat. And the primer did pretty well. One coat, it made what feels like a nice surface for that paint to grip on. This is just now starting to dry. Rolls on really smooth. It does kind of self-flatten. Whenever I get both coats on, I'll bring you back in here and show you the results. Beginning of day 6, right here, there used to be more cabinet here, but I had to cut it away because our new fridge was just a little bit wider than the previous fridge. I'm about to remedy that. I cut a piece first thing this morning. Good enough. A little caulking action. Doors are coming out good. This one had the stain come through though. These go above the oven. They had a bit of a stain. I'm excited about the results. They definitely need another coat. It's looking good. This is what I'm about to do now. Do all the corners and the trim and whatnot. So there were these two doors over here would not close. They wouldn't close all the way. So I came in and first I made sure it was the right door, which it was. It was 14 and 15. But then I came in and very carefully drilled a separate hole so that it would fit. I've already done the bottom one fully, and this was actually the last hole I had to drill. As you can see, the previous hole shifted it over to the left an 1/8 of an inch. Whenever you're doing that, you want to get a very small drill bit. You want to angle the way you want it to go, because when you're so close to that giant gaping hole, it's like a black hole that it sucks the drill bit into it. So you have to put it where you want it to be, but angle away from the black hole. And that's what I did. Oh, I still got to do the bottom. That's right. I'll be able to demonstrate. The other one's not as bad because the center, I'm still going to angle away slightly. You don't have to break through the other side. Drill bit's almost gone. I can see it's slamming the wood right there. Whenever I shut it, it's hitting the wood right there. Take off my little bumper that I put on all the corners. I'm gonna find, let's see, right there looks good. I Make sure it sticks. There it is, no wood sound. Well, there you have it. Got these are still pretty tight, which they will be. It's nice, they're soft close, kids can't slam them. Never gets old. I'm gonna go ahead and put in these liners, put everything back, and I'll show you guys the finished product. So we didn't waste any time. My wife started cooking as I was putting in the rest of the liners. So everything is lined. I just wanna, oh, this is the stickiest one, but it still closes. Everything functions as it should. These aren't soft close hinges, these are just basic, but it does make it shut when you get it. So that'll stay open, and it shuts itself as it gets closer. But yeah, I don't think it could have came out any better. It's good. So, Mustang, totally good in here. But on the last day of the project, we were washing dishes in the bathroom. Something terrible happened. Big plate fell off, smashed. So it basically ruined this whole countertop. I have to try to carefully take this countertop off, and that'll be the next project I film. Y'all stick around, see you in the next one. Say good, that's all I wanted to do.